Text on screen, Labor and Industries, Tumwater, Washington. Color Guard marches into auditorium with U.S., Washington State, and POW flags and place them into bases.
Veterans Day has a special meaning at the Washington State Department of Labor and Industries. More than 250 L&I employees are military veterans. Every year, the agency holds a ceremony to recognize and thank those who serve our country.
Speaking, Joel Sachs, Director for Washington State L&I.
We are honored to have so many members of the labor and industries community who continue to give service each and every day to Washingtonians. So on behalf of all Washingtonians, thank you for the service you have given, thank you for the service you continue to give, and thank you for making this country the great, peaceful, wonderful democracy that it is.
On screen, close-up of 50th Anniversary Vietnam Veterans Commemorative Flag.
This year's event paid a special tribute to the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War and the 75th anniversary of the fighter squadron known as the Tuskegee Airmen.
On screen, photo montage of Tuskegee Airmen. Speaking, historian Harvey Hawks from the Sam Bruce chapter of Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated.
The Tuskegee Airmen, being the first black pilots, are especially, they had two battles to fight. They had the battle of segregation that they had to overcome, and they had the battle that all veterans had of fighting the war. And their significance is that they, I guess you might say, broke the glass ceiling, if you want to call it that, of segregation.
On screen, video montage of Vietnam conflict followed by photo and newspaper article of Marilyn McMahon.
Many L&I employees served in Vietnam, including Marilyn McMahon. She's a field occupational nurse consultant who's been at L&I for more than 20 years. The Navy paid for her nursing education, and after graduation she went right to work at the Naval Hospital in Philadelphia.
Speaking, Marilyn McMahon.
I was there during TET 68, which is pretty amazing. We've got people from the field all the way to Philadelphia that hadn't even had the muddy clothes cut off of them yet, just cut off of wherever they were injured and then transported because there were so many patients.
On screen, more battle footage from Vietnam conflict.
In the summer of '69, she went to Vietnam. Marilyn says she sees similarities in the post-traumatic stress suffered by veterans and injured civilian workers.
There's the nightmares that make you think that this is going to happen again. There's the avoidance of being around people. That would be in both war-related PTSD and civilian-related PTSD.
On screen, footage from Veterans Day celebration. Veterans greet one another and other guests in the auditorium.
During the ceremony, all Vietnam veterans who work for L&I received a commemorative pin in honor of their service. The Veterans Day ceremony demonstrates the agency's continued commitment to servicemen and women and their families. L&I thanks and remembers those who serve.
No, they brought another hero home to
On screen, graphic of Washington State Department of Labor and Industries.